Or live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We will run it back, but that introduction is just a little bit too long to be running it back one more again. I am your host, Mr. All Sports Matter himself, Amir Shiraz Ortiz, aka Poppy Ortiz02 on Instagram, on the X, aka Twitter. Amir Shiraz as well on the Tickety Talk. Welcome to another edition of Y'all Sports Matters podcast. How you guys doing out there in this crazy world that we live in these days? First and foremost, we want to commemorate 24 years ago. I know the single greatest attack on U.S. soil took place, 9/11. This is 9/11, 24 years ago. With all the craziness that's going on in this world, all I can say is remember how this world was acting on 9/12 as we were a united nation. If only we can get back to that, right? Anyway, we're here to talk sports. We do what we do best. All jokes aside, we try to get in as much as we can, get in where we fit in, as they say, and we fit in the world of sports. Welcome again to another edition of the All Sports Matters podcast. I am not alone. I got two out of the three of the four. I don't know where I was going for that. With that, anyway, Mr. 334. That's what I was going with this. See what I did there, Mr. Fleck. What's going on?
What up? What up? What up? How you doing, brother?
I was trying to do the math wasn't mathing.
Yeah, I heard that. You like
Two to the three to the
okay over there.
three to the four. See, I was going. You know, I was. Hey, everybody on social media get tipsy. How about that?
I knew it. I knew where you were going with it.
That's what I was going with.
I caught your drift.
Those also our brother who doesn't get tipsy. Wink, wink. Is our producer, Mr. JB himself. What's going on?
Whoa. First of all, Mr. 334, you need to pause, sir, because that was ridiculous. What you just came on there with, how you did that, ridiculous. You need to pause. Talk. What was that? Talk about you choking. Oh, my goodness. This is a family show. This is a family show, sir. Don't be doing that.
What if he was going with the Reggie Miller, choke?
If he did that, but I don't know where he was going. It was a lot that happened in that short amount of time.
I got my hands down here because we live in a society where we can't do this anymore.
You can't do it. You can't do it.
We feel attacked.
I
feel attacked.
You did it to yourself, sir. What was that?
Either way.
Oh my God. Pause.
We'll edit it in post. We'll edit it in post.
Edit and post, huh?
Breaking news: Brock Bowers has did not play. Doesn't look good for Sunday. A lot doesn't look good for Sunday.
My luck.
A lot doesn't look good for Sunday. But let's talk about this now. Didn't look last Sunday before a snap was even played. A loogie gate was created. Talk to me. Did that? Well, it didn't affect how things went because Philadelphia still beat the Dallas Cowboys, but you can tell
that defense was like
that Dak still had a lot of time to throw, and CeeDee Lamb had a lot of time to drop. Talk to me what went wrong, even though I pretty much already said what went wrong.
I was about to say you just summed it up.
I mean, you did. You did a pretty nice job.
1 week ago today. Is Philadelphia still a team to beat? Is that indicative of how they're going to look going forward?
They were missing the centerpiece of their defense because he wants to go out there and do something stupid. You know what I mean? So they were missing the centerpiece of their defense. I'm not gonna condemn them until I see what they look like at full strength out there.
Well, it was real crazy that even with that piece missing and all those penalties they got,
and they still
ended up winning the game. So was it good Eagles or bad Cowboys?
Can I add one more thing though? The offense was
Everything.
only moving the ball through Jalen Hurts, and that was through his legs creating.
Hey, however you got to do it, a win is a win.
No, I
Right?
understand that, but it wasn't. Devontae Smith wasn't getting the ball. AJ Brown didn't show up to like 2 minutes left in the game.
Week 1,
Y'all know what that was about.
and they still won. So you're saying all that, and they still won.
Well,
You know
no,
what I mean?
and that's
So
fine.
that's not going to happen every week. Right.
That's why I asked the question. That indicative of how it's going to be moving forward.
The offense ain't going to be like that every week. The offense ain't going to. AJ Brown's going to get his. Devontae Smith is going to get his.
You feel
It
it?
might take them a little minute, but they're going to get there.
Are you on the same page as that argument or that
Are
point?
you okay? I feel like you're being attacked right now.
Who is that?
334.
What are you talking about? He asked you a question.
You asked me a question.
I said, do you agree with that sentiment? Are you
What are
okay?
you talking about?
I don't know. I was listening to 334. He sounded like he was being attacked. He was real passionate about the Eagles for some reason. I don't know. So what was your question, sir? Please repeat
Passionate
it.
about the Eagles, or am I passionate about what it is that I do for the people?
Do you agree with his passionate take on the
No.
Eagles offense? How about that?
You know, the Eagles, I will agree with the fact that he said that the Eagles will not be the same from week to week, and you saw that last year. You know, they use different options to win. This week is going to be Jalen. Next week is going to be Saquon. Then you still have Devontae. You still have AJ Brown. So they have other options. They got Dallas Goedert that they'll get involved too. So it depends on what the defense throws at them, and it goes week to week. You said it last week, Amir. It's week 1. Week 1 is always the week where they still getting the rust off because you don't have everybody playing from the through preseason. So once preseason over, you getting those guys in there, they knocking the rust off and things get back to normal. So I guess I'll agree with the statistician said, the vacuum salesman. I'll agree with what he said.
Did it feel like the Cowboys were one defensive player away from shutting down Philadelphia?
One defensive player, one defensive end away from shutting them down. Yeah, I think so. I think they had one other guy out there that could have probably, one generational talent away.
Speaking of said defensive player, he gets traded to Green Bay, barely practices, get injection on his back, played about 25% of the snaps, still had a sack, a forced, well, he didn't get credit for interception, but he forced the quarterback into that play. And the Green Bay looked somewhat dominant over the highly favored Detroit Lions. Was this enough? Or is
You
this
said who?
Green Bay Packers?
No, the Colts played the Dolphins.
What?
I said the Packers and Lions.
Packers and Lions.
Oh, I'm tripping.
What? What?
I'm like, wait a minute, didn't the Colts play the Dolphins?
Oh my goodness.
I wasn't going to bring up that game at all, and I'm still not. I'm
got-
talking about
Vacuums must be loud over there.
the very possible upset of
Damn.
Green Bay Packers with the help of Micah Parsons defeating the Detroit Lions.
Was
who
it an
looked
upset?
playoff golf on the offense side of the ball? Talk to me about. Can you talk to me about that game, or are you still stuck on the Colts?
Oh no, I can talk about it. My bad, man. I don't know where. I thought I heard Dolphins. I'm like, wait a minute,
That's
what?
dominant.
Dominant. That's what I heard.
We need to get you some Reese's,
I
sir.
thought I heard Dolphins. My bad. No, shit. What are we talking
Were
about?
we shocked? Is
Oh, my
that a
goodness.
big surprise?
Green Bay and Green Bay and Detroit. I was more shocked at how sorry that offense looked than anything for Detroit. Like they stunk it up. They only scored 13, I think. Like that was an ugly game for them offensively.
They only had 3 at halftime, right?
Do we blame week 1 on that one too?
I think
We're giving everybody a week 1 pass. Is that what we're doing?
Week 1 plays a pivotal role in a lot of these teams, But on the flip side, Cincinnati Bengals starters had a dominant preseason and stunk it up at week 1. So it's like, can we blame week 1 on that too?
That's what I'm asking. Can we blame this as can we give the NFL a week 1 pass?
No, because
No?
we got teams who came out and looked like they picked up where they left off. Teams like the Commanders, teams like
The Ravens at first.
the Ravens and Bills both picked up, regardless of them playing each other. Both of those teams picked up like they were just playing like it was playoffs.
For the first 3 quarters for the Ravens.
Yeah, but what does that say about their defense? Those defenses.
They're playing
Well, and we-
top 3 offense.
No. What I'm saying is, I said that to say this. Are we giving them it goes back to what I was saying, week 1 pass. Are both of those defenses going to give up 40 points every week?
We hope not. Both of those are ranked in the top 10 coming into the season, obviously. We'll see how it plays out these next coming weeks. The Ravens got a chance to get back to normal this week by playing the Cleveland Browns. And
Grant Delpit said that it's not hard to tackle Derrick Henry.
And
Yeah, I saw that. It wasn't even news.
I just mentioned it because I want people to be on the lookout for that because it's going to
get ran over.
And I say that as someone who Grant Delpit is a product of LSU, but it
sounds like somebody from LSU.
He's gonna. I want to see it, but that Cooper DeJean was able to tackle him pretty easily last year, so we'll see.
Man, come on, dude was stumbling already, and yes, he tackled him, but he didn't stick him though. Like,
I mean, he put a hit stick. He said that's what he told me. He said it was a hit stick.
We are going to stick with the week 1 review, and I will go around the room and ask what or who stood out week 1. JB?
Well, you know what? In week 1, for me, the thing that stood up like Flex said that Lions offense and at times defense, which we all knew it was going to be a whole lot of changes when you lose 2 coordinators like that, but that offense really stood out to me because it seemed like they just weren't able to really get a whole lot done that you would think that they were going to be doing. So that kind of stood out to me, as well as whatever was happening with who Houston played. Did they play
Rams?
The Rams? Yeah, the Houston had a chance. They had a chance, but it was a lot of fumbles happening.
It was only 14-9.
Right.
What I'm saying, there was a lot of fumbles going on this past weekend. A lot of them.
Houston didn't look good at all.
So that was gonna be what I was gonna say. Houston only scored 9 points against the Rams, but close second is the Colts. Are they gonna look like that, or something resembling that the rest of the year?
That was crazy.
They look good offensively and defensively. I'll give them that.
Shane Steichen, their coach, he came from Philadelphia. He was a coordinator.
Yeah, no.
A few years back.
Yeah, no.
They
lost both of their coordinators the same year, just like the Lions did last year.
Well, let's say RIP to or as Party Interruption says, happy trails to Anthony Richardson's Colts career after that week 1.
But yeah. So after week 1 right now, it's on pause. It's on pause right now. His career is on pause right now.
Yeah, I don't think there's any.
Are they going to be able to, I say that because are they going to be able to sustain that level of play or something resembling that? Because they look good. I'll give them that. Offensively and defensively, they look good.
Well, I will say, given the division is already kind of weak and Houston can't figure out what their issue is, Colts definitely can overtake because Jacksonville didn't. They look like Jacksonville. They'll get you 3 touchdowns. They'll give up 3 touchdowns. They that's the kind of team they're going to be. Tennessee actually looked good. I'm telling you, No, even on the offense, Cam Ward was on the ball. Those wide receivers, no, Calvin Ridley was dropping and missing balls.
Bro.
It's like he was scared to get hit.
That offense is a work in progress.
Yeah,
Until that, they need that receiver room. I mean, it's gotten better, I guess. I don't even want to say it.
I'm blaming.
Improved?
That game should have been a lot closer. Calvin Ridley dropped some balls. Calvin Ridley didn't go all out week 1.
For me, they as a Titans fan, for me, they looked okay. You know what I'm saying? Defensively, they were. I like the way they looked on defense. I thought defense is going to be a liability for them. That secondary, it's still a work in progress, but it looked better. Than it did last.
That was on the other side of the field. That was a not looking good whatsoever. And that's the Denver Broncos. They did not look good.
That offense was out of sync. Yeah, that offense was definitely
either side of the ball. They didn't look good to me.
That defense is going to figure it out. I fully believe that Denver defense is going to figure it out. The issue for me is which Bo Nix are they going to get? Are they going to get Auburn Bo Nix or are they going to get Oregon Bo Nix?
They definitely got Auburn last
week. Because they definitely got Auburn Bo Nix last week. And if they continue to get Auburn's Bo Nix, it's going to be a long season in the Rocky Mountains.
I mean, the whole problem is Sean Payton is trying to turn Denver into New Orleans West, so it's not going to work out the way he
got to do what that's his recipe for success. He got to do what he got to do.
But where they messed up is they had no continuity at the running back position. They went completely brand new, and we don't know if Harvey's going to be that guy. We don't know yet if he's going to be that guy.
I think he ain't got a chance to be that guy yet.
But Javonte Williams looked freaking amazing.
Javonte Williams is in Dallas, right?
Javonte Williams, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, Dallas.
I had to think about where he was at.
Touchdowns, 60-plus yards.
Yeah.
He looked amazing for Dallas.
Now, will he be able to do that every week, though?
Right, and that's the thing. Like, I don't want to have a week 1 overreaction. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to start saying, "Oh, this is going to happen because of one game." You know,
let's give 60 yards for a running back is actually subpar. But we're saying 60 yards and a touchdown every week. We'll take that any day of the week for a start running back.
Right, fantasy wise.
No, I'm talking about even. Imagine your running back in your team in the pros running for 60, 65 yards every week and getting a touchdown every week. You know,
I'm gonna need more than it.
He's not a top 5 like a Henry, like Saquon, you know, those guys. But we're saying 65 yards and a touchdown. It's viable for one guy. And you throw in there a backup getting 20, another runner getting 15, 20. You're almost Dak Prescott rolling out for 10. That's 100 yards right there. You take that. And at any offense on any team, you get average 100 yards on the ground, regardless of who gets it for you.
Right, but you said individually. I
get that. But what I'm saying is Denver doesn't have any of that.
Yeah,
that's my point. Denver ain't got none of that. They let J.K. Dobbins go, who did the same thing for the Chargers on Friday night, who went off last year. They let Williams go, who did the same thing for Dallas last week.
Who? The Broncos?
Yeah,
the Broncos.
J.K. Dobbins is in Denver now.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. He left the Chargers and went to Denver.
Chargers and went to Denver.
My bad. Hopefully,
that's why I was confused. I'm like, wait a minute, why is he just calling everybody out?
My bad. I was about to say Dobbins did fine, but we don't know if the run game was the main reason Sean Payton going off of what Bilbo was talking about, his point, making it New Orleans West, even though
and you just said getting your running back getting 60 because I was pissed that I left Harvey on the bench. He got him 70 yards.
It was one play that he broke
out. I'm about to say, it was mostly on one play, but he made the most of his opportunities. That's what I'm saying.
Denver got
But they were given very many opportunities. They were feeding J.K. Dobbins for whatever.
long story short, and we all agree they got to figure something out because if they got Auburn's Bo Nix year 2 in a sophomore slump, they're definitely not making.
Yeah, it's going to be a long year for them.
They're not making the playoffs because in last place in the AFC West right now stands the Kansas City Chiefs. We all know they're not going to stay there.
And it started like that last year too.
Don't remember. It's possible.
I feel like they started out in last place and everybody was starting to celebrate, and then all of a sudden, like clockwork.
It's we're not celebrating because even though Geno Smith looked good in his debut in Las Vegas, the Chargers, I believe, is going to be the team to beat in the West. I still got the Chiefs. They'll be fine. You know, losing Xavier Worthy 3 plays into the season, it hurts.
He's practicing this week.
I was about to say they expect him to play this weekend, though.
Yeah, well, they got Philly. They don't want to go 0-2, which I think they will go 0-2.
I think they will, yeah.
You better stop.
We'll get to that later, but yeah.
You better stop talking about that boy out there.
No, they won't go 0-3 because they got the Giants next week. So, but they don't want to go 0-2. I just want to throw that out there. They will go 1-2 at least in the next 3 games.
They won't go 0-3. That's funny.
Hey, mama. My mama said, "Hey, yeah."
As much as I thought,
hey, mom.
Hello, mama. As much as I thought the Giants were
going to get down there to New Orleans and visit
competitive, they look. Russell Wilson and that offensive line look completely lost.
A mess.
But I believe that was more better Commanders than bad Giants. But again, it's gonna be a long season for those Giants. Game of the week though was Buffalo versus Baltimore, Ravens and Bills. Let's talk about that game. Let's break it down. And does that affect? I don't think it affects the team going forward. But let's talk about that game. Talk to me.
The Ravens just don't know how to close games.
They play not to lose, correct?
Like
they do.
What is Harbaugh doing? He does not know how to close games.
That's the Harbaugh the Harbaugh curse, because both of them do the same thing. They get a big lead and then they take their foot off the gas and just pray for their defense to just coast to the 000s. That's why the big fella not on here today. He said he was stuck in traffic, but that's why he not on here. I'm telling you, it's
on Justin Herbert rolling out for a 40-yard end of game first down run. They're just throwing it out there to save the Chargers on that one.
You said who? I mean, I don't think nobody had that on their bingo card, but I'm not surprised. But I'm not surprised
to win the game.
He got wheels.
I'm not surprised at all.
He don't run much, but he got wheels.
But yeah, so as far as the Ravens and the Bills, yeah, I don't know what's going on. You got Derrick Henry fumbling the ball. I mean, which is more unlikely to happen? Derrick Henry fumbling in that situation, the Ravens fumbling a 15-point lead with 3 minutes to go in the game, or the Bills just not knowing how to come back in a situation like that.
You said which one is what?
Is less likely to happen.
Derrick Henry fumbling?
I will say that
because I've seen the Ravens blow leads.
Yeah.
Ed Oliver single-handedly saved Buffalo from giving up 60 points. He was the only one getting in that backfield. He was the only one creating plays. I believe he was the one that caused the fumble or something thereof. He hit him first. But he's also in a walking boot this week. So that tells you Buffalo's chances for week 2. Who plays the fast-starting Jets, who just happened to lose, but who had that game 32-30? Jets, Steelers.
Right.
And that was a crazy game. I don't think nobody had that as a shootout.
No. Aaron Rodgers, 4 touchdowns.
He said he called it his revenge game. He said he was getting revenge on the team that wanted him to quit. So didn't want him to play anymore.
Regular Aaron back for game 2, or
I think he'll go back.
Something improved to the NFL this year.
They're playing Seattle, and the Steelers are at home. So
Seattle defensive line is tough.
Oh yeah, Quentin Williams, definitely. I was pissed the Giants traded him.
Seattle D line is real tough now.
Jets Quentin Williams when they traded him 2 years ago. I was pissed about that. Seattle is good, and your 49ers were one miracle catch away from losing, because that was a horrible pass.
Horrible. And everybody, Brock Purdy did what he was supposed to. No, he didn't. Brock Purdy got saved.
Brock Purdy.
He got saved by
terrible pass.
A tight end who did not have an NFL catch before that game on Sunday. Yes, Brock Purdy is out with turf toe for 2 to 5 weeks.
More like he had his toe in his mouth.
Jesus. Turf toe. What is that?
49ers sign players and they go straight to IR.
Apparently.
So they signed their contract, and then the Niners are sitting there at the door like, this way to IR.
I'm trying to go through the games here to see which one stands out. We already mentioned in our group chat that the Browns giving up only 7 yards in the second half but still losing was the most.
How does that happen?
The most Browns thing.
How does that happen?
Right.
You give up 7 points to 7 yards to a what we expect to be a high octane offense at some point. And they only get 7 yards in the second, and you still lose? Yeah, that's the most Brownie stat ever.
It is definitely the most Browns thing ever. Losing, missed field goal, missed extra point. That was the Browns' game to win. But they did no such thing. Hey, we got football tonight.
Jim got PTSD from missed field goal, so.
Yeah, at least the Browns didn't waste a 3rd-round pick on a kicker.
So when I saw that, I'm like, wait a minute, they drafted this dude in the 3rd round?
You don't remember that?
I probably remember it.
Yeah, they drafted Jair Brown, then they drafted him. I was like, what? A kicker? Out of all of the positions you need to fill, you drafted a kicker?
Hey, to each their own. We got football tonight, and both teams, playoff caliber, playoff worthy, both playoff teams from last year. We expect both teams to make the playoffs this year. The Washington Commandants versus the Green Bay Packers. Talk to me. Big game tonight.
Green Bay missing 2 starting offensive linemen tonight.
With the banged up Jordan Love still, but Jordan Love played amazing.
Hey, mother-in-law. My mother-in-law say what's up.
So before that report came out, me and Jim was joking about it before we went live. Me and Jim was joking about it. So before that, I had Green Bay winning that game 27-24. Then the report came out, and I totally flipped it.
Like, keep that energy.
27-24.
I want you to have that energy. Talk about because they at home.
Look, I'm man enough to say it, though.
I still got Green Bay pulling it out.
I got Washington winning that one 27.
Daniels, Washington mainly, had not done well on Thursday night games, so I'm gonna stick to that. But what the heck do I know? I went 8-8 last week, so
I went 10-6. So yeah.
And I picked. You know what's crazy? I'm kind of pissed off. I'm going to rant just for a second. I made picks on the podcast last Thursday, and I made a reverse pick on the app. I'm not understanding. Like my picks on the app, on the show was correct, and then I put it on the app backwards. I don't know.
So my picks was 12-4 last week. So, my picks was 12-4 last week.
I'm just pissed off about that. There was 3 games that I picked differently, just 3 games, but at least it'd have been 11-7 instead of 11-5. Yeah, 11-5 instead of 8-8.
7-7.
Yeah.
Plus, they sir, you're stuffing the ballot box.
What's happening right now?
You're stuffing the ballot box there.
I'm mad. I was mad about that. I was pissed off because I was like, oh yeah, I got it. And then I looked, I'm like, how the hell did I lose? And yeah, I just picked the wrong thing. I don't know what I did. and I was sober. That's crazy. I don't.
That's why.
That's what it was. You were sober.
That's why we found the reason.
Lord.
I don't get it.
We found the reason, sir. We found the reason.
I don't get it. JB, talking about the next game, Commanders, Packers.
Well, with these extra linemen, I had already picked the Commanders. By the way, I just want to point that out. My pick has not changed. I'm going with the Commanders, but
I am going to double check though.
It's just with the with the added bonus of them being down 2 offensive linemen, and with the way Wild Bill is toting that rock, I feel as though the Commanders are in prime position to break that little streak of how Jane Daniels wasn't where he wanted to be on Thursday nights. Now, Micah is still getting injections in his back, so he's not gonna be at 100%. So he's not gonna make a real big impact on that defensive line.
I don't think the defensive. I just want to throw that out there. I don't think he's going.
I'm sure he won't.
That's a big injury.
Yeah, back injuries are not something that's easily that you come past easy.
I mean, he played pretty good against the Lions, and the Lions' offensive line is better than the Commanders' offensive line.
I know he only played 25% of the snaps, though,
and he still played pretty good.
He got a garbage time. He got a garbage time sack,
but he got a sack though. When you look at it on any stat leader or stat, it's gonna say one. It's not gonna say one in garbage time.
It says he has one sack on the season. I'm not taking that away from him. I'm not here to argue with you, sir. I'm just here to say I don't think his back is gonna hold up or go let him play at a high level all year like we are used to seeing Michael Parsons play. That's all I'm saying. No, that wasn't good for you. Because somebody said, when you appear to be unbothered, that bothers people. I saw somebody say that once.
Who said that?
Wonder who. But either way, to answer that question, yeah, I think the Commanders pull it out. It's not gonna be a blowout. It's gonna be a close game. But it's gonna be a moderately scored game. I'm gonna say it's gonna be somewhere close to like 26-18, somewhere in there.
Yeah, I got it 27-24. Washington.
I got Green Bay. I don't know this Washington team just yet who they are. What they identify as good, bad, ugly, or outside of Jaden Daniels. So you are absolutely right, because Lil Bill Merritt Crosby.
Crosby.
You heard what I said, Crosby.
Only because I know his people. Crosby.
Why don't you get him on the show?
Looked great, but
I don't know him like that. I know his aunt.
He looked great, but again, it was against the New Jersey Giants, so I'm not necessarily buying that just yet. We're going to move on to game of the week, Kansas City, Philly. I think we all three agree that Philly beats Kansas City.
Yeah, I got and that's another one that I got as a close game, even though it's being played and it's being played in Kansas City. Worthy's expected to play. How healthy is he? We don't know, but he's expected to play. So that's going to be a big boost to Mahomes, hopefully. But I think the Eagles at full strength that's the team to beat this year. Period.
I'm not.
I said at full strength.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? With them doing what they're getting paid to do.
I think a good defense, but I don't. Just thinking about it, I don't know if any defense on the NFC side is good enough to contain them boys.
Contain who?
The Eagles?
I'm agreeing with you. The Eagles.
Oh, okay.
I'm agreeing with you. I don't think the good defense is going to. It's going to be interesting going forward.
If they play like they played last week against the Cowboys, the Chiefs will go pick that apart. So they gonna have to come with a game plan from last season and get back into their ways from last season. Because if they play like that, they not gonna do nothing.
But I feel like they know that. You know what I'm saying? Like they know that they can't play the way that they played last week.
Well, I'm
sure
sure they know that. I'm sure all of the teams in the NFL know that.
No, I wasn't saying. Okay, I wasn't saying it like.
Just want to acknowledge our viewers out there. Thank you for spending time with us.
You know that they're watching. It wasn't.
No, but what Flex said, I agree with you. I don't mean to cut you off, but what you said is actually a big deal. It's going to be a different Eagles team on how they win, how they play week to week. So that's going to be a huge point because even though you contain Jalen Hurts, just hand it off to Saquon 25 times, he probably beat you there, or he goes. They got the passing attack of eventually Devontae Smith and AJ Brown is going to beat you. So, like you said, they got the capability of going any which way. So,
Michael Parsons is playing 50% of the snaps tonight,
and they're going to need
increasing.
The other 50% is when the Green Bay is on the ball. Ha ha.
I can't stand it. I can't stand him, y'all.
The very good-looking Indianapolis Colts with the newly crowned Indiana Jones leading the way against Auburn Bo Nix Denver team. Who do you guys got in that game?
You want to go first, then? I'll go first. I got Denver winning that one. I think the Colts come back down to earth. That Denver defense wakes up. Bo Nix is going to do just enough to win. I think that running game that you were skeptical about, I think it
gets going.
I got them winning, but I think it's still going to be like a low scoring game. I got them winning 21-13.
JB?
The Broncos. I got Broncos winning.
Hey, y'all hear that? The clock is ticking. It's almost midnight, and Indiana Jones is about to turn right back into Daniel Manning. Just exactly what Fleck just said. He coming down. He coming crashing back to earth. He ain't just coming down. He lost the cleat. The cleat is still sitting on the step. He need to go back and find it. But the Cinderella story is over, y'all. The Colts going back to what we knew they was gonna be, and Daniel Manning is returning. It is no longer Indiana Jones. He lost the whip and the fedora. He's going back to being Mr. Third Manning boy. That's all I got to say. The Broncos will win this game, and they will come out angry, and they go win this game by, I want to say 13 points. I don't know the score, but they go win by 13.
Here's the intriguing part that I got when it came to the Indianapolis Colts. Jonathan Taylor did not go off on the ground. It was not running Jonathan Taylor. He was not going at all. He was receiving and got those points that way. So, and Denver could not stop the run last week because Pollard was going off. Pollard was running. He was angry last week. But with all that being said, if they get the run game going, and was it Warren?
Tyler Warren.
He is a big boy.
And he gonna be a problem.
He is a beast.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, so I got
it. Pittman the other. I got Indianapolis Colts.
I got to poke fun at what. So you said 65 yards on the ground is a good game for an NFL running back.
Yeah.
Jonathan Taylor had 71.
Well, I'm saying he didn't go off for Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor's a top 5 running back. That's what I'm saying. When you got those top 5 guys, those guys can win you games. The Barkleys, the Henrys, the Taylors. McCaffrey when he's healthy and maybe his rookie year. But either way, those guys.
How many of those top 5 running backs did
week one is different.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I gave the NFL a week 1 pass. I don't know what to expect.
Like Henry was running like he was mad at the world.
I mean, Henry did until he didn't.
Until he fumbled.
So, if Indianapolis is a good coach team, their ownership group is on the sideline with headphones. Everybody got headphones on. And the Indianapolis sidelines, everybody talking.
Yeah. Why did they have headphones on though?
The new Ursay group, the new Ursay girls.
They did it for Earth Day. They did it for Jim.
Nope.
That's going to be a reality show in about 2-3 years, guaranteed.
No, I said they won it for Jim.
Oh,
No, them women are on sidelines in pantsuits and headphones.
Oh, I know.
I don't know what's going on over there in Indianapolis. That's all I'm saying.
Indianapolis don't know what's going on in Indianapolis.
Change the subject because I'm gonna get myself in trouble. We
Yes.
gonna talk about this. I got Indianapolis winning either way. I like the way they move the ball, but the balls will go out of Danny Jones's hands.
who do you got? I mean, you said you got Indy winning. What's
21-17. Yeah,
21-17?
I did not like at all the way Denver's offense was moving. I think this is gonna be more bad Denver than good Indianapolis to meet you guys halfway.
Yeah, but as much as you didn't like the defense either, they still only gave up 12 points. I think the Titans.
Well, that's also bad. That's also bad Tennessee though. You know
But
what I'm
you
saying?
said Tennessee offense looked good, and I disagree.
I believe they were lucky. It was Tennessee on the other side of the ball because a good team
Okay,
goes
that I will give you.
They-
That I will give you.
any
I'll
good,
give you that.
it would have been an L.
But I don't think the Colts,
Them out.
and I could be wrong, but I don't think the Colts is that team.
No, and
Is what I'm getting at.
right. And that's why I said I'm gonna meet you guys halfway. I think there's still more bad Denver than good Indy. Denver got to figure out.
But I think bad Denver beats halfway decent Indy or whatever. However you feeling about Indy? How are you feeling about Indy?
I like what I saw, but I'm not like
You're not
saying they're
sold.
going to win the division. No,
Good, bad, ugly.
I like what I saw because I know Danny Jones what he's capable of. He's playing with house.
So let me ask this: while I'm not trying to take anything away from the Colts, do you think that was bad Dolphins defense?
We could talk. It's not bad Dolphins defense. It's bad Tua. Tua gave them short fields, 4 drives.
That too. You're right. You're right.
That's bad Tua. Tua could not hold on to the ball. He wasn't even hawk Tua. He was tail Tua. I don't know what was going on.
Wow. Tua is concussed. Tua been concussed for the last 4 years.
Tua was bad. And I did not write that down. That just popped in my head. That's off the dome. That was terrible Tua. The terrible Tua towels.
That's terrible
The
Tua.
terrible Tuas. The terrible Tuas.
Tua
That's
towels.
a-
Terrible
We
Tua.
go-
I can't say that 3 times fast.
We're going to change the name of
Last
the
name
Dolphins to
turned
the
the
terrible
ball
Tuas.
Okay, not Tagovailoa turning the ball over. Tua. That he could not hold on to the ball to save his life. He took a regular hit and fumbled himself. He could not hold on to the ball whatsoever. So
Yeah, he found himself in the
Miami being a bad team, it was just terrible Tua.
so bad Tua.
So we still don't know if they're capable of doing it. We'll see. Because Denver, yes, has
But that's what I'm saying. We don't know if they're capable of doing it, right? Like you just said. And I don't think that Denver defense is the team that I'm willing to bet that they're gonna figure it out against, is what I'm saying.
But again, that's why I'm saying I'm meeting you guys halfway and somewhat of a low scoring game, 21-17, because I don't know Denver.
Yeah, I had it
It's more- it's more of,
21-13.
I don't know what Denver's bringing to the table yet.
I got Denver winning 21-13.
That's
I think I'll meet you halfway. I think it could go either way. You
Indy's
know, I wouldn't be surprised if the Colts won 21-13. I wouldn't be surprised if
and I agree to that because Indy's going to score 3 touchdowns regardless. Jonathan Taylor can run for 2 by himself. So
I need him to.
So
I need him to.
We'll
Me
see
too, actually.
how that goes. Another game that's intriguing. Let's talk about the rookie debut of J.J. McCarthy. A tale of 2 halves,
I was about to say, yeah.
but he was spot on that second half. It's like he came out like his first half was all nerves. The second half was all.
Shook it off.
I took this team to the national championship. J.J. McCarthy.
Right. You want to start him?
Go ahead, Fleck.
I think, like you said, man, McCarthy, that he came out that second half and was a different player. Like that first half, like you said, and that's what I was gonna say. I don't know if it was nerves or, saying him taking an NFL field in a meaningful game for the first time. or what, but that second half, I want to say the coach. I want to give the coach props because
Kevin O'Donnell, right?
Yeah.
McConnell or O'Donnell? McConnell. He's a pretty good coach.
Right. He went into halftime and saw that his young quarterback was struggling, and he made the adjustments in that game plan, and it allowed him to do what he does best, which is get out on the perimeter and use them wheels if he got to.
Mm-hmm.
He balled out. I will give him that. That second half, he balled out. We were in our group chat laughing about it because I was playing against him in fantasy, and I'm like, yeah, we good. And then the second half, he had me over. I'm biting the fingernails that I don't got at this point. Like
he adjusted his seating while he was playing Madden.
Huh?
He sat forward on you.
Yeah. So
JB, on the flip side of that, talking about the Atlanta Falcons, one Young Ho field goal miss away from overtime against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Talk to me, Atlanta, Minnesota, who you got, and what does Atlanta need to do to win?
He said, who you got and what does Atlanta need to do to win?
I firmly believe that
I'm glad you caught that.
Minnesota will win the game. What Atlanta needs to do to win is keep putting the ball in that young running back's hand. Keep putting the ball in Bijan Robinson's hand and try to get Kyle Pitts involved more often than not. You know, get him going early. If you get Kyle Pitts going early and get him that, you know, that eagerness to be in there with everybody and let him go back to being the Kyle Pitts that everybody thought he was going to be coming out of college, I think he will be that good complement to Bijan Robinson. And they should be able to put something together. Now, will they do that? I'm not 100% sold on it. I'm not 100%, but as of right now, I think what's going on in Minnesota, they have the key ingredients that they need to pull out a win here. And I think they'll do it. It's not going to be as far apart as people think, because you saw what happened last week. That Young Ho, if he could just inch it to the left just a little bit.
A lot of people are calling for his head up there in the ATL.
That's crazy. That's crazy. He didn't win them so many games. He missed one field goal. It ain't like he Jake Moody. You know, he missed one field goal and lost a tight one, but it was to a division opponent. So yeah, I can understand why they upset. But yeah, I mean, they gonna be all right. They're just not gonna win this game.
One stat that stood out to me now, and you mentioned it, was that rushing stat for Bijan and Atlanta Falcons. 10 carries, I want to say 24, 25 yards. I think Algier had the exact same thing. 10 or 12 carries, 24, 25 yards. Penix had 20 yards. Like, they need to run more, get the ball out of Penix's hands and just hand it off, or the game needs to be on that lefty.
I mean, when you got your running back leading the team in receptions and then not doing anything in the run game, there's some balance, because Bijan had like 100 yards receiving.
He did.
Yeah,
100 exact.
Yeah, and a touchdown. So because I was banking on that in fantasy, but they definitely need to balance it out more. They need to get that running game going. For my fantasy sakes, if nothing else, they need to get that running game going.
Selfish.
I am. I will be the first to admit that when it comes to fantasy, I am selfish. I'm very selfish. You should be too.
Real quickly, we're going to run.
I got the Vikings winning that one 14-10, 24-10.
24-10 Vikings. Okay, we're going to run down a couple games. Prediction score. Try to run through these games really quick so we can try to move on. We're short on time. Rams and Titans, Super Bowl rematch.
I got the Rams winning that one in a blowout.
Back Super Bowl.
I got the Rams winning that one in a blowout, 31-10.
Rams 28-10.
28-10. Are we?
I got 31-10.
Are we happy? We're not necessarily happy. Are we expecting the Rams offense to produce more? They didn't do much last week. So
Yeah, I expect them to wake up this week.
The Jaguars and the Bengals. JB?
I got the Bengals winning that one. I say what? Joe Burrow historically has known how to dominate Trevor Lawrence, so I got the Bengals winning that one 38-10.
Yeah, let's shoot Clemson game. Okay.
I got the Bengals winning that one also in dominating fashion. I got it 35-17.
So we're expecting more than just 7 yards and a half for the Bengals.
Yeah. Offense wakes up.
Ravens and the Browns, and tell me, is it over under 50 points for the Ravens?
Over under for the Ravens?
Yeah.
I think it's under. I mean it's the Browns. It's the Browns. I got the Ravens winning that one 28-10.
28, that's it.
To 10. Yeah.
This is my pick of the week. This is my pick of the week. I got the Ravens putting up 40 again, and it's gonna be 42-7.
That's your lock, the Ravens.
And by the way, lock me into. I forgot. Lock me into with the Ravens.
I just think that's the easy way, which I get. That's what we're supposed to do.
I mean, that's what we're supposed to do.
When
it needs to get hard, it'll get hard.
I'm leaning. Leaning Ravens as well. I am going.
Is that a lock, though, sir? Is that a lock?
No,
we get a lock on that. Can you put a lock on that, please?
I'm locking because I might change. I'm not locking.
I'm locking. I ain't no punk. I'm locking mine.
That's not a punk move. That's the favorite. That's not a punk move.
That's a punk move.
No, I'm saying I'm locking it though.
Divisional matchup: Bills and Jets. I believe it's going to be a very good game.
I was going back and forth because I wanted that one to be my pick of the week, but like you said, the Jets team.
No,
that Jets team is just like they got heart.
They were
heart. Aaron Glenn had them boys playing with heart.
Justin Fields looked amazing.
With that being said, I still got the Bills winning, and I got them winning 35-21.
JB?
I got the Bills winning too. I think it's gonna be closer. Although I did see a report that Sauce has been limited, so that may cause an issue with the closeness with Sauce being down like that. He is still gonna be playing, but I think he's gonna be very limited. So I think it's gonna be 31-18 Bills.
18. Patriots Dolphins, same division.
Oh my God.
Who goes 0-2?
I think the Dolphins do.
Can they
On
both
a last second field goal though? It ain't gonna be a blowout this week. Mike Vrabel likes to have these low scoring, pounded out on the ground games.
He's a motivator.
I got the Pats winning 17-14.
I got the Pats as well. JB?
Yeah, Pats 17-13.
In the JB 49ers Saints at home in New Orleans. First question, are you attending?
Are you going to the game? I asked you that and you didn't answer me.
You asked me if I was going to watch my teams. I have one team, sir.
But you still didn't answer me.
Well, that's because right after that, we got a text about somebody having a stroke.
Yeah, stroke.
Jerry Lawler.
The King Lawler.
I missed that.
He's in recovery, so now answer the question.
Yeah. I will be attending the game to see the 49ers and Bama Mac Jones. Mac Tre'Davious Jones, Macklemore will be starting quarterback to for a few weeks, yeah. Oh my, they still got Christian Raheem McCaffrey, so they go do that. But I got the 49ers winning 20-13. They go score over 17 points.
Not so fast, my friend. I think the Saints pull off the upset. I got the Saints pulling off the upset, and your team is gonna stick true to their game and score 17 points. but the Saints are going to score 24.
24-17. Saints, that's intriguing. I got the 49ers as well. They're going to stick to the 17. I got a 17-13. 49ers winning.
So 17-13 again?
And a snooze fest. Snooze fest. Giants Cowboys. The rivalry continue where the Giants can never beat the Cowboys.
Is it really a rivalry?
If only one team wins?
Well, in your house, I guess.
No, it's been close since the beginning.
Oh, this is the Ortiz Bowl.
Ortiz Bowl.
This is the Ortiz Bowl.
I will tell her that they're playing Sunday Night Football, so she don't watch it at noon. So I don't have to.
And I'm finna text her now and be like, "Hey, make sure you don't miss the game."
That's the most haterific thing.
I got the Cowboys winning as well. You know?
Most haterish.
Yeah, I got the Cowboys winning too, but I think it's gonna be close though. I think it's gonna be close. It's gonna be 21-14 type. I think it'll be close.
JB,
look, your team look good at the bottom, in the running game.
No, they did not.
I think
they had 20-something yards.
Oh, what game was I watching in?
I don't know.
Wasn't the Giants? It was the Jets.
Giants.
Brees Hall.
Maybe it was the Jets. One of them damn Jersey teams.
JB?
Oh, I think this game goes into overtime. And the Cowboys win on a walk-off field goal from Aubrey.
Aubrey is he's a beast.
So I think they win 24-21 in overtime.
I'll be happy if the Giants score 21 points. I will be ecstatic.
This gonna be a coming out game for Skatey Bowl.
They barely had him in. Singletary was the backup. So I'm not even gonna analyze that game. But either way, let's move on from that. I got the Cowboys as well, just for the record. Caleb Williams and the Bears against the Detroit Lions.
The Bears. Well, the Detroit Lions don't have male cheerleaders, so Caleb Williams won't be he won't be distracted.
You're so childish.
I do think the Lions have a bounce back game and score more points because they don't want to fall too far behind.
Which one has? Because we all got it.
Okay. I'm seeing comments now. I'm gonna bring it up here in a minute.
So I think the Lions win this game. It'll be 24-28 or 28-24, however you want to say it, but the Lions pull it off.
I got the Lions winning also, 20-17.
We got Choke in the house watching. Appreciate you. We also got Quincy Blunt in the house.
Which page?
I just thought it was coincidental, ironic. As soon as we started talking about
the Cowboys,
it's like they got a beeper because that's the last time they won. It was still in effect. So they got this beeper from 1995. So every time the Cowboys get said on TV.
Which page are you on, sir?
Huh?
Which page are you on?
I was on Big Raw's page, the chef, but they really talking to themselves and not talking to us. Just want to throw that out. So this
Rob said Rob got the Lions winning 35-17.
I'll be happy if these teams get back to normal, you know. So, but we'll see how that goes. Caleb Williams had a good first half, and then a terrible second half. It's like he was overthrowing everything.
You know what?
I told you why he was distracted.
I think I shared it in our fantasy groups. I just thought about it.
We got a couple minutes left. Monday Night Football got 2 games this week.
Yep.
We got an early Buccaneers-Texans, which could be the game of the week.
Nah.
Egbuka went off.
I got Tampa winning 28-14.
He called his shot.
He definitely
winning 28-14.
The young man definitely went off.
Throw the post. I got it.
I think the game of the week is going to be the Eagles and the Chiefs.
I think it'll be more boring than what we expect it to be. If I'm being honest.
I think we might end up seeing a shootout like we saw last with Buffalo and Baltimore. I don't know if it's going to be that high.
Kansas City can't score 40 points. They don't have the offense.
No, that's what I'm saying. I don't think it's going to be that high, but I think it'll be a shootout, 31-28 type.
They got zero run game. Zero. I don't know what happened to Pacheco. I am so confused.
I'm confused on what the hell we
Buccaneers, Texans.
Comments.
Buccaneers, Texans. Who you got winning? Gentlemen?
I got Tampa winning.
Tampa winning. Yeah, I got Tampa winning 28-14.
So Texans still looking sluggish.
They still look lost, yeah. Now, CJ Stroud, he needs to get Nico Collins involved.
He did no such thing.
No such thing.
Nobody got involved last week.
Well,
Chubb had a decent game on the ground.
Chubb has 60 yards rushing.
Yeah.
That's the average for a starter running.
Yeah, decent game on the ground.
60 yards, 65 yards average.
I was waiting on you to say, no, he didn't. I was waiting on you to say.
Yeah, no, he has. I know he has 60 because I had him on bench with 6 points.
And I had him in my starting lineup with 6.
So I don't know. And then the final
angry
game
guy
will be the Chargers and the newly revamped Las Vegas Raiders at home. Raiders.
I got the Chargers winning 24-13.
JB,
I like the Chargers. I
do too.
I think the Chargers win 31-28.
31-28. I don't think the Raiders get that high. I think there'll be another 31-21. Yeah, same crap. Either way, I like the Chargers. I like this Chargers team. I like Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert looks just a little bit more hungry. Looks like he's showing off for his new girlfriend, but he's doing something right out there. And Quentin Johnson is finally looking like the kid that got drafted out of TCU in the first round. Finally.
Again, let's not have a week one overreaction though. But he did look good in week one. He did look good. I'm giving him that. He did look good in week one.
And somebody said Quentin Johnson and CD Lamb in a Freaky Friday situation right now.
That's funny. That is funny.
Throw in there the White Cooper Cup and Lad McConkey. So that's good. Yeah. I like McConkey. He gets open.
Yeah, he gets open.
That young lad is out there doing big things.
And imagine being named after B2K running back Omarion Hampton, who looked good out that backfield.
And they're still incorporating Najee Harris.
They haven't. I don't
think whatever you have of him, but I mean, he's put up 1,000 yards every season that he's.
I'm tell you right now,
he probably won't do it this year. But I'm just
started every season too.
The game on the line, Najee Harris should be my fullback. I'm telling you that right now. If I'm the LA Chargers, hand it off to Hampton. Najee's my fullback, and old school I formation. They'll be just fine.
I'm not writing them off yet.
He's a
new Ezekiel Elliott.
Isn't Hampton like 30 pounds heavier than Harris?
No, he's lighter. He's shorter.
Is he?
Harris
I thought
is
he was bigger.
Boy. Harris is a big boy. He's taller.
That makes sense.
Harris is a thinner Derrick Henry as far as stature. Thinner Derrick Henry. But
that's true.
Just as tallish. Hampton is shorter.
Hey man, I had somebody in one of the fantasy leagues that I'm in traded Derrick Henry for Chase Brown, and the person that he traded Derrick Henry to is who he was playing in week one, and Derrick Henry murdered him.
Talk about irony.
Murdered him.
So Hampton is 6 foot 220, and Najee is 6'1", 242.
Quite even. Yeah, I thought Hampton was a little smaller. I put him at 5'10", 5'11", but yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
But
I thought Hampton was tall for some reason. I don't know. I'm tripping.
What it is 6'1" and 6'2"? That's about the same.
6 and 2.
Yeah. Najee just looks bigger.
6 for Hampton and 6'1" for Najee.
Najee runs bigger. He stands.
That's what it is. He runs more aggressively. Yeah. He runs more aggressive.
It's the second home run of the day for Aaron Judge. Just want to throw that out.
Yeah, steroids.
Nobody cares about that.
He's on steroids.
Hey, we're almost down to playoff time. We'll break that down here in a couple of weeks because only a couple of weeks left in the baseball season. Just
I don't even want to talk about it.
Either way,
the Braves not gonna be there though.
fired, man.
We are going to move on to the fight of the year this weekend. Canelo Alvarez versus Terrence Bud Crawford.
If you're in trouble, I think I'm gonna throw a watch party for it.
Saturday on the Netflix.
Not on the Netflix.
I have to. I watch Netflix Canada. They got more stuff.
I do too.
Thank you, Stephanie McMahon, by the way.
Right. I went and signed up for it too.
Yeah. I love it. I love it.
I like Netflix Canada.
I
can watch SmackDown on Netflix.
But don't think you gotta be careful of. You gotta change it when you try to do the other apps.
Yeah, because like Paramount Plus won't even let me open it.
But that's an easy fix. That's easy.
I can't even open Paramount Plus with it on.
I was like, whoa. I was like, oh, I didn't know you talked. But either way, it works. Either way, hey, if you don't want to spend money on the new ESPN, just get a VPN. Store it up.
You'll be cheaper.
Very. I paid the same price for 1 month for a year and a half. So I'll take it. Either way, Crawford.
You signed up for the same one then. Because I got it for like $55 for like 2 years almost.
Yeah. That's what I got. Yeah. Who's winning this fight?
I like Crawford, but I think him having to move up 2 weight classes for this fight is going to affect him.
Bigger than Canelo right now for some reason.
Yeah, but he had to move up 2 weight classes.
Because you're used to seeing them so small.
Right, exactly. He had to move up 2 weight classes for this fight. And I just don't know how that's going to translate for him.
Yeah.
So I got Canelo winning, but I think it's going to be a good one, though, bro.
I am hoping it'll be a great one. Boxing needs this.
Yeah.
Boxing,
especially with
the Jake
Paul running around and all these exhibition fights with Tyson and
Mayweather,
and I don't even want to say the Pauls because they get on my nerves. Oh yeah.
As much as we like,
got winning.
It's definitely a spectacle.
Well, I got winning.
Yes, sir.
Me. Canelo. Canelo, he already used to swinging at that weight, so his hands gonna move faster.
I got Canelo winning too, but I won't be surprised if outboxed him and won by decision.
Exactly, and that's where I'm at with it.
I would not be surprised. I'm expecting a great fight. I am just praying
it's gonna be a good one.
Doesn't crash. That's all.
Right. I think they got it fixed. I think they put Jake Paul and Mike Tyson out there as test dummies.
Not really, because not everybody's going to watch that fight like they are going to be watching Crawford.
But they did watch that fight to the point that it was crashing. That's what I'm saying. I think they realized that they got to get their ish together.
They revamped the way they do stuff and brought in new people for the live sports section of Netflix, and that's how you get stuff like Raw and everything on there to be live. So they've revamped things to the point to where they should be good to go now.
I think they know that they can't have another crash like that.
No,
not for as much as they're trying to charge for stuff.
Exactly.
That price is going up, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Because as soon as that fight was over, the alert came across my LinkedIn. It was like, you'd be a top applicant for this job. I was like, what? No, thank you.
Either way, our chef is not here. He is chefing on the road. It's a thing. Trust me. He'll make it happen.
He's not doing the vacuums. No, you know what? He's still upset about them fumbles. That's what it was. He's still upset about the fumble. So he didn't want to come on because it's 2 weeks in a row. His teams in week 1 have been terrible this year. Because you got Alabama and then you got the Ravens. Week 1 is not good to the chef.
No, it is not. But we do have a good really quickly. I just want to throw it out there. What stands out this weekend in the college world? I'm gonna throw a couple games out because we do have Miami at number 5 playing South Florida, who, by the way, is just defeating at the time ranked teams and decisively so.
At the time ranked.
What? Am I wrong?
You are not wrong, sir. You are not wrong. They were ranked at the time.
LSU,
and at the time, South Florida wasn't ranked.
Ranked 3rd playing the not ranked currently Florida.
There you go. Man.
I do believe Notre Dame, Texas A&M is going to be a good game. I think Notre Dame will lose that one as well. What's it, Georgia and Tennessee? That one's
Georgia
intriguing.
and Tennessee, yeah.
That was intriguing. I didn't find it on here, but that popped in my head.
Number 6, Georgia, and number 15, Tennessee.
Especially being at home at Tennessee.
That's going to be a good one.
What are you doing?
What game this weekend you guys are looking forward to that's not your games?
Well, me and Jim play each other, so
that's not your games. That's why I threw that out there. That's not your games.
Can it be yours? A&M and Notre Dame?
You can. Because I'm not looking forward to it.
I'm actually looking forward to the Georgia-Tennessee game.
I am too. I'm just happy Notre Dame they didn't play last week, so they start off 0-2. I'm just happy they had a bye so early.
That's crazy. Notre Dame will get punched in the head.
It's possible. But they're playing out there. I believe they're playing in what's it? Kyle Field, right?
Fleck, would you like to join us? What are you doing?
No, they're playing in Notre Dame. They're playing South End.
Are they?
Yeah.
Don't get punched in the head at home.
They're playing the South End.
They might win it.
Do I want to join you where?
But I'm looking forward to that.
Fleck, do you want to join us?
Who?
Jim said that.
It was 5 whole minutes ago. Fleck, you know what?
Well, my brain's processing everything slow right now.
Real quickly before we get out of here, what upsets are you guys expecting this weekend?
College?
Yes, sir.
Florida and LSU. I'm expecting Florida to get the upset.
JB? Are you expecting the same or somebody else?
He was so passionate about that. I hate to see the young man be turned down, but it's not gonna happen. Who Alabama play this week?
Wisconsin in Bama.
School of Cosmetology.
I can see Alabama losing that game.
Nah,
they're not gonna lose. Week 3, I think South Florida wins.
Against Miami? I like that. I like that South Florida team.
Oh.
I'm gonna tell you one upset alert team. Vanderbilt beating South Carolina. Just throwing it out there. But
yeah, I like that, Amir. I like that.
And I can also see Tennessee beating Georgia as well.
Yeah, that Tennessee Georgia game is real intriguing. I think I'm real interested in that one. That's gonna have some good implications on it.
And I wouldn't put it past Georgia Tech to beat Clemson either.
Oh, did Clemson lose again? They struggled.
They're 1-1 and ranked 12th.
They struggled with
Liberty, right? It was Liberty.
Yeah.
Liberty.
It's Liberty.
Liberty.
So yeah, I don't. Clemson not a powerhouse like they once were.
No.
I don't know if that loosens up LSU's bid, because when they beat them, everybody thought they were going to be a powerhouse, and then they came out against Liberty and almost lost. But
not at all.
Who? No. Clemson played almost lost to Troy last week.
Troy.
Who played Liberty?
I don't know. I know Troy because
it was Troy. It was Troy that we was all thinking of.
Yeah, Troy almost beat Clemson last week.
Well, Liberty played somebody close that was ranked 2 last week. That's why I was looking at.
I'll look them up.
But yeah,
I'm glad you came back to work and realized that, Fleck. Thank you.
Man, look, I don't know why my brain is on delay right now. I'm hungry. That's why.
So I can
that's what it is.
Dinner on the stove.
What do you want me to say?
With that being said, we are expecting a great week and weekend of sports starting tonight with Green Bay and the Washington Commanders. Thank everyone for your support. Like the All Sports Matters page. Our producer will continuously put it out there on our pages. so you can go ahead and click the like.
So do y'all really wanted Liberty? Is that was the game? They played Jacksonville State last week.
I don't know. It just sounded fun to say.
Ohio State real petty for what they did to Grambling last week. I'm gonna just put that out there. That was real petty.
Yeah, Grambling got the check. Grambling still cleared.
And Arch Manning back to being Heisman favorite.
Nope.
Yeah, I know. I hated all of it.
It's gonna drop right back down this week. It's all right. It's gonna drop right back
They didn't
down.
cover the spread. That's all I cared about. So fuck them. Either way,
Oh my God.
I can say it. You can't.
You want to bet?
Why can't I say it?
No, not you, but
Oh, you said you can't. I didn't know which you. Oh, that you.
yeah,
That
he's
you.
gonna be on Nickelodeon commercials all around the world.
That you.
It's
Don't tell nobody now.
I'm not. I'm speaking into existence.
Into the existence of the existence sphere.
See if we can get a
everybody-
sponsorship. Reese's.
Get
All
us
y'all
out.
need to go get a Reese's, get some Reese's Pieces and Reese's Cups, y'all. Like we always say, some people like football, baseball, and basketball, while others like hockey, soccer, and NASCAR. But right here, all sports matter. See y'all next week.
Peace out.
Thank you.